Welcome, Hunger Heroes, to your Feeding Children Everywhere Hunger project. Thanks for joining us. Are you ready to make a difference in countless lives? Let's take a look at the assembly line and go through the stations to make sure you are well equipped in the meal packaging process. At the front of the table, there are 4 bins filled with the key ingredients. One person will be at each bin, funneling the ingredients into a meal bag, which will then be passed down the line to be weighed. These 4 individuals will need gloves, which can be found in the yellow funnel on your table. Note: only the 4 scoopers will need gloves in this area. The meal bags are weighed for consistency and then passed down again to be sealed. The bags are now ready to be checked and placed into the boxes. Now, let's take a look at each station in more detail. As you arrive at your assembly line, make sure to use hand sanitizer before anything. Hand sanitizer will be located between the 2 bins at the top of the assembly line. First, let's start at the funnels. There will be 2 people on either side of the funnels. One person will hold the bags beneath the funnel, collecting the ingredients. Then, they will place the bag in the clear bin next to the weighing station. While that person is taking the bag to the scales, the other person will be ready to hold the bag under the funnel. This way, the line keeps going and the process continues. There are 4 ingredients: pink Himalayan salt, a blend of 6 dehydrated vegetables, rice, and lentils. Let's discuss the proper way to scoop. There are many wrong ways to scoop, but there is only one right way to scoop. Simply fill the scoop, level it, and dump it into the funnel. It's that simple. Listen carefully for some tips to help you scoop with confidence. First, at the salt station, you will find a scoop and a popsicle stick. Hold the handle, get a full scoop of salt, and take the popsicle stick to level it off. Then pour into the funnel and watch it slide into the bag. At the vegetable station, simply gather a level scoop of vegetables and drop into the funnel. At the rice station, you'll want to have a nice level scoop. You'll do this by getting a full scoop and shaking it a bit to remove excess rice. Once it's level, drop it into the funnel. Finally, the last scooping station, lentils. You'll want to do the same as the rice, but make sure to take special note. The last ingredient is always the lentils. Now, let's talk about the weight stations. In front of you will be a digital scale with a basket containing 2 gloves. Each person weighing will wear gloves. Inside that basket is also a weigh card, displaying the correct weight range for each bag. Take the filled bag from the bin to your side, place it in the weigh basket on the scale, and ensure the bag weighs somewhere in between the range displayed on the weight card. In front of you should also be a small container of lentils. If the bag weighs less than the desired range, add some lentils. If it weighs more, take some lentils out. From there, place it in the empty bin to your side. And that brings us to the sealers. You will need at least 1 person on each side of the table, ready to seal. The first thing you'll want to remember is to remove the air out of the bag. You'll do that by holding the bag just above the food, pinch and pull out to the sides. Then place and hold the bag under the sealer. Make sure the sealer is lined up between the black dotted lines. Finally, the person on the opposite side of the table will press the handle down until the light turns off. Once you check that it's sealed, you'll set it on the table where the finished meals are ready to be counted and boxed. At the end of each table, you will find boxes. To build the box, you'll want to put the box on the table, open it up upside down, and fold the small end in, followed by the longer ends, and use 2 strips of tape along the opening. That's all it takes. You'll flip the box over and you're ready to go. Once your box is built, you are ready to count the bags and put them into the box. You'll see that there are 3 different options for the size and number of bags that go into the box. Listen for your leader to give direction on what type of meal bag we are working with today. Make sure you stack the meals neatly into the box like this, so that they all fit. You'll close the box just like you did before and only use 1 strip of tape to seal. Also, make sure to mark today's date, the shift you are working in, and check off the correct bag size. Listen for your table captain to clarify all of that information. 1 box equals 288 healthy meals, and that's awesome! Make sure to celebrate every box you complete. Make noise, sing, and dance. A couple reminders before you get started. Make sure that you've sanitized your hands, that you're wearing an awesome hairnet, and remember, if you are scooping food and weighing, wear gloves. And congratulations! You're now a trained Hunger Hero in the Hunger Project assembly line.